time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Cubs. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Chicago Cubs.
Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. H, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Chicago Cubs. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Oh, man, I love what A.J. Pollock does for this offense. He's hitting over 350 in road games coming into this one, and it just seems like he comes ready to play. Maybe he really likes sleeping in hotels, or maybe he thrives off taking it to the home crowd. But whatever it is, it's working this year.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back with the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Bases are empty. One man out. And he struck him out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Paul Goldschmidt is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Pose racing back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0. Standing in now, A.J. Pollock.
Number 11.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. They'll start this one at 274. 5 homers and 14 driven in. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
A strike, and it's 3-1. On the ground to the left side. Bryant is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Andrew Toles.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Well, Harold Reynolds, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Drury fields it cleanly. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
Right fielder.
Here's Jason Hayward now. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here. Here's the first pitch to him. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Well, the way I see Ed, he gets a lot of respect for his strike zone. There's not a lot of umpires in the league that have the kind of respect he does. He's consistent, he's got a great zone, and he's well respected across the board.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's off to a good start at the plate. The average coming in just under 300. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He brings a stellar batting average into this one, just shy of .380 on the season. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Pollock, still going back. And it's gone! A 2-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Cubs move out ahead 2-1.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this. Jake Lamb standing in now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Lamb
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Brandon Drury is on deck. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Let's take a look at the Cubbies defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And down at third base, Chris Bryant. You talk about a tall drink of water. He knocks down everything. He's got the arm strength to play deep. He's He's got the good hands to catch the ball, but I think it's amazing to be that tall and force him to have to hit the ball over you.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
That's a nice pitch, a fastball in that jams him, and now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Now another 1-2. Got him. At the plate, number 55. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit at third, right to Bryant. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. They still trail it here 2-1.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Ready now, Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Miller readies the 2-0. Called a strike on the outside corner, 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Drilled on the ground to short. Owings is there. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs. And I'm looking at third baseman Jake Lamb. Now, they put him in the outfield every now and then, but he's primarily a third baseman. I think he surprised a lot of people coming out of the University of Washington. They didn't think he was going to have this kind of power. He's not only got power, he's got good range defensively as well.
The windup and the 0-1. Nope. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Looked like a cut fastball there, and all he can do with it is foul it off to the right. Here's another 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another try at 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Hit sharply on the ground. Lamb is right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up. It's a great day for baseball here in Chicago as we welcome you back to this MLB Network broadcast from Wrigley Field.
The catcher, number 28.
Oscar Hernandez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Lester ready. The 1-0. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. The pitcher, Shelby Miller, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Striding in once again, Chris Owings, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Now Lester's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a soft liner. And that's going to get down out there. Hernandez is on his way home. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. Here's Yasmani Tomas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there for strike one. Runner at first here with one away in a 2-2 ball game. Runner goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Paul Goldschmidt. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. 2-1. Here's Lester's offering. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here's Lester now on 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Coming to the plate now, John Lester. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
John Lester.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now Miller on 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Owings has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting. Center fielder,
digging in to try it again. Andrew Toles. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch.
1-0.
Curveball that time, not even close. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it, the left fielder makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number
into the box
22,
now, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 here in the early going. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pollock has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cubs are stepping in and ready for another shot. A.J. Pollock comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a fastball just a bit high. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. Another one sent foul. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Bryant is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready for another chance? Jake Lamb. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Line to the right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Brandon Drury will bat next. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Bryant is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 55.
At the plate, number 55. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. On the ground up the middle. Russell's got it. And he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled back. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got to battle. But that was the case here as he battled back and got a hit down 0-2.
He's set. Here it comes. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Conforto, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Number 55 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Second baseman, number
Digging
9.
in now, Javier Baez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. From the stretch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Now Miller on 1-1. Hit hard to short. Fielded by Owings. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Oscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Hernandez.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth.
Well, that's what you want. The guy in front of the pitcher leads off the inning with the hit. Now it's time to play some baseball. Are you going to bunt him over? Are you going to hit and run? Are you going to steal? What are you going to do? It gets fun now.
Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the one out.
Chris Owings.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Owings. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Fouled back. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2. Here's Yasmani Tomas. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now Lester's 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Arizona. Halfway home. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Wilson Contreras.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. Tomas is right there, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Now the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Pitch on the way. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Ball 4. Digging in, John Lester. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
John Lester.
First delivery to him on the way. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Miller sets. First pitch on its way. This is skied into short left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Now that pitch won't light up the radar gun. It's not pretty, but it's effective when you set it up with the rest of your pitches.
Tough one to lay off. Called a strike. Gets a small piece near the plate. That's a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Center fielder number 11.
Ready for another shot now. A.J. Pollock 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Lamb. A hit in 2 tries so far. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. 1-1 on its way from Lester. Hit out towards second. Baez able to get there. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play. Striding in once again, Jason Hayward. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Hayward
takes a fastball on the inside corner. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
now batting third baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Bryant. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Matt, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Curveball that time, not even close.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him. I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys. 3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Michael Conforto would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Miller gets the sign. Here it comes on 3-2. And take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now a ball rolled softly to second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as Cubs strand 1. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Brandon Drury will bat next. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Number 55.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Number 55 is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Oscar Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Ricky Cody will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Destin Hood will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Once again, a 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Payoff pitch one more time. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Into the windup and the pitch. Wilson Contreras stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Drilled to the left side. And into left field for a 1-out hit. Here's Addison Russell. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. 0-1 count and the pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for 3rd. And he will make it back to 2nd and be content with holding on there.
Now batting, the pitcher, Sean Lester.
Number 8 is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher, Lester.
Number 8.
And that misses low and away, ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9-hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
3-0 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Line drive to center field. Pollock is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Pedro Strop has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Joe Mauer is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul.
The left fielder, number 7, Joe Mauer.
The 0-1 on its way. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Here's Chris Owings now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he gets ahead 0-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chris Owings is retired on strikes for the 3rd time tonight. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a fastball just a bit high. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Paul Goldschmidt would be next. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Soft liner to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Fernando Rodney is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Abraham Almonte is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field. Andrew Toles tries to bunt his way on here, but it's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Jason Hayward now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This ball will be chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hot shot to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
He hit that ball hard through the 5-6 hole. Now, I know he saw a third baseman slide out of the corner of his eye because it looked like he picked his feet up a little bit, started to run a little bit faster.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him, 2 down. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in now, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
2-1. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Ready for another chance? A.J. Pollock. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he lays off there 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
1 out, nobody on. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hayward sprinting after it, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Digging in to try it again. Jake Lamb. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double is there, and he's out trying to take second. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. 1-1. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Michael Conforto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as his chop fouled at the plate for strike 1. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and Rodney has himself a leadoff ground out to start the ninth.
Second baseman, number 9.
Now at the plate, Javier Baez. He went down on strikes last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Last time through was a base hit. And he takes ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Tomas moving to his left, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Score remains 2-2. Here comes the first pitch. Brendan Drury is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone. Ketel Marte will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And that misses ball one. Now here's the pitch. Just missing here, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place. Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
One out, nobody on. Set. Here's the 3-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Well, he got a 3-1 fastball. Nice approach. He was looking for that one pitch, and he got it. He took it right back up the middle.
And that'll bring up Oscar Hernandez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Two tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, left fielder
Abraham Almonte is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, J.J. Hoover comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Hoover.
Addison Russell is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. There's Owings to make the play, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Pedro.
Tommy LaStella will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base pass. Here's the first pitch, and a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the first pitch. Jason Hayward comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Right back at him and off his glove.
It is getting so loud in here. That base hit right there moves the guy to third base with one out. This home crowd sensing they got a chance to win it here. Let's see how they try to defend it here with one out.
Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-1 pitch. This is lined into left field, and it's going to fall for a base hit. And the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player.